Alright. What's up, guys? And dang it, we haven't even started yet. How can there be likes already? Thank you guys for the likes so far. So if you're here now or later, hello and welcome. So yeah, we'll give it a minute or two to get rolling here. Hey, Liberty Tree. What's going on? Hey, Paula. Hello, hello. Good to see you guys. Sorry, I gotta switch hands. So, thanks for staring at laser patterns with me while we discuss tremendously unimportant things. Oh, that sounds nice, Liberty Tree. And hello, Irving. Good to see you. Good to see you guys, anyone who made it or is watching afterwards. Or maybe who wound up joining us later on but didn't get notified. I'm still not getting a lot of notifications. I tried resetting a few things. It doesn't seem to matter. I don't know. So anyway, I hope everybody had a good Tuesday. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that, Paula. I still haven't been getting the notifications that I want to be getting, and I have been getting notifications that I don't really care about, like stuff that I don't necessarily watch all the time or at all. I don't know. The remote looking thing. This remote looking thing. It's a remote. And it does stuff to this. Well, I need a new battery for it because I was screwing with it the other night. Oh no, it works. Some of it. Alright. It'll do that for a while, I think. I don't know. I don't think we've done that one a lot. So yeah, anyway, anybody who's here, thanks for being here. Not sure exactly what all we're going to get into tonight, but there are some things that we should discuss. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, anyway, thanks for staring at laser patterns with me. This is what we're doing tonight, or at least for now. So anyway, hold on. He's at home now? That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I was hoping so. She mentioned that he was supposed to come home, what was it, yesterday? So that's good news. That's something to be happy about. So I'm very happy for her and her son. Hey Scott, what's going on? Oh, I gotta go and look at that. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. This remote works pretty well, but I think it needs a new battery. So, I don't know. All in all, this thing was money well spent, and the link is down below because somebody always asks. Hey, Mike Schuster, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, I try never to forget to post the link to this light right here because somebody's always going to be like, hey, what's that light thingy? And it's just easier to be like, hey, go check this link that I posted down below, and you can answer all your questions and get hooked up. Did anybody enjoy the scooter ride this morning? We haven't done that in a while. I was trying to enjoy it a little more. I've just not really enjoyed the last few days altogether. That's the way it goes sometimes, you know. It's not always how you'd like it to be, but you appreciate it more when it becomes how you'd like it to be. When you get through all the crap, I'm just tired of getting through all the crap. I'm sure many of you can relate. It was awesome to have you along, Paula, and have the support for the ride today. We got an awful lot of likes on that live stream when I told you not to like the live stream. But thank you anyway. I appreciate that. But sometimes there should just be a scooter ride and not any likes. So, it's like 40 some odd of you have come through so far. Hey, Inspecting Gadgets. Yeah, stop liking the live streams, guys. You're not helping me you're not helping me stay depressed at all. Right now, when you hit the like button, it really goes a long way to turning my mood around. And I might even catch myself smiling later if you guys don't freaking knock it off. So stop liking the live stream. Hey, Lanny Grace. Yeah, no, I'm all for like decorating for Christmas and Halloween and stuff. Well, I used to be. Back when I did stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't use this as a Christmas decoration necessarily. But it's good for a lot of other things. Yeah, exactly. Inspecting Gadgets. Let me stay in my shitty mood, guys. Quit hitting that like button. You're really starting to make me less depressed. I'm just ready for a couple more things to go the right way. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. You know, life is never as easy as it ought to be, but sometimes it just feels like it's a little too much to carry. Hey, Vic. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Anybody who's here, anybody who popped in, thanks for staring at laser patterns with me. Well, we talk about random whatever, and some not so random things. There are things I need to discuss with you. We should have made this a secret meeting instead of just Tuesday evening crap. But there's going to be a lot of just Tuesday evening crap too, so it probably wouldn't have passed for a secret meeting. And who keeps hitting the like button? Guys, I told you about that. But anyway, it's great to see you, as always. Always very nice to get to spend some time with you guys. Even when things aren't going great, you guys are always great. And that, it always goes a long way. I'll always appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. So, I think I'm going to try and do a bike ride tomorrow night. You guys know anything about that? You guys ever hear about that? A bike ride that occurs somewhere around here on Wednesday. I appreciate you inspecting gadgets. Oh, sweet. Vic, that's awesome. He'll be on the ride tomorrow. That's awesome. I'm very, very glad to hear that. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. There are worse nights to be out and about, I guess. It's warming up again, though. Have you noticed? We had a couple of cooler days, and now it's starting to feel like summertime again. But it still is summertime for, almost a month. Yeah, and it's definitely like I noticed it to be quite a bit warmer today. It felt pretty good this morning still. It felt as cool this morning as it did the last couple of mornings, but it got hot quickly today. Only about 103, I want to say, downtown. Could have been a lot worse. It will be worse tomorrow. They're saying 106 downtown tomorrow. But the sun sets around 7:15 and the bike ride starts at 8. So even if it is a hot day, it's still going to be cooling off by the time the bike ride starts. So yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot for ruining my bad mood, Irving. Hey, KC girl. How you doing? Good to see you. Just talking about the ride tomorrow. KC girl has been on the ride. That was awesome to get to do that with her. Yeah, Vic, I don't know. There's a couple of McDonald's. There's the one on Sahara has a plug outside, I think. Um, no, I don't know. It might not be that one. I don't know. My friend Chris was telling me about a couple of places to plug in around here, but I never go that far from here. Um, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I can't think of a place to plug in. I like out downtown. There must be places. I need to start looking. Yeah, I agree, KC girl. You have to give it a try. Well, Liberty Tree, I think it's too late to save Christmas from being a commercial holiday at this point. Um, I agree it ought to, kind of it's just maybe a little out of whack. Um, the whole situation, but every year people go out and spend lots of money, and it keeps us going, and we can be grateful to Jesus for that. I think for our successful uh, consumerism. And hey, Mike, I see you there. Baby love, hello. Have I been enjoying the second half of the ride using both hands? Much more so, yes. Inspecting gadgets. It seems like I don't know, just more interactive with the experience for me, whereas everything's kind of vague when I'm live streaming. It's a different, it's a much different experience not holding the phone. But we started out doing this holding the phone and then live streaming all these things. But I still think for now it makes more sense to do part two with the GoPro and then post it the next day. Oh no. That sucks. Devon speed. No, Vic, I get you. Which, for now is why I haven't been going, too far out of the way with anything. That's what kept me from going to the dam on Sundays. I didn't know if I was going to be able to plug in anywhere, but I was likely going to have to. Couldn't take the risk of getting all the way out there and not being able to plug in anywhere. There must be places to plug in around here. My friend Chris, who rides the Highboy S2 Max and does Uber Eats and stuff, always carries his charger with him and knows places to plug in. I just can't remember any that he told me off the top of my head. Thank you, Marcus Smith. It's like 22 bucks if you use the link down below and the coupon right now for the rechargeable battery one. It's come in handy for a lot of things. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Mike. 1806. Yeah. That's interesting to think about, Vic. I want to say at the like a higher level, there's like a place to look out over Fremont Street in the Fremont Street Experience parking garage. I want to say I saw a plug there. That's the level that has like the tables and chairs where you can like sit and eat lunch and stuff, but it's in a parking garage. I want to say it's on the 4th floor. And it has like an overlook area with, there were seats and stuff up there. I think I saw a place to plug in up there. It was either near the tables or the corner where you look down at Fremont Street. But I don't even know if you'll make it up that far with a bike, because they got, security guys on mountain bikes riding through there. Tech Mount. Yeah, I could. I guess. Let's see. Whoa, Liberty Tree, spoiler alert. Some of us might not have known about that whole Santa thing. Take it easy now. Hi, Brandon. Slow 49. Good to see you. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. And take care of yourself. And Paula's back. That's good. I'm falling behind. Yeah, no, that is a good idea, inspecting gadgets. Somebody ought to do that. I don't know if you'll make it, Vic. I hope you do. Sometimes I get caught trying to go up there. But if they hassle you about it, I usually tell them, no, it's cool. I talked to Jeff, and Jeff said it was all right if I hang out for a few minutes, and I'm going to get out of here. So if you need to, go ahead and talk to Jeff. And, sometimes they'll give up, but not always. Not usually, actually, but every now and then you get one that's just like, you know what, I'm just not having this today. I'm going somewhere else. This guy can do whatever. That's good. Full mounts on. Vegas one, I don't know. I don't have any experience with it. 7-speed. It starts at Crank and Grind on Main Street, downtown at 8 o'clock. You can probably outrun them though, Vic. Yeah. Yeah, there's usually a Jeff or a David or a Brian. And then, if you happen to guess the right one, it might work out nicely for you. Oh, hi, Amy Snyder. Nice to see you. Thanks for saying hello. Thanks for coming on the ride this morning. And thanks for lurking. If you're gonna. That's a shame, Liberty Tree. Yeah, Vic, sometimes it's better not to have the hassle, but I mean, homeless people are recharging their cell phones and stuff somehow. There's got to be places to plug in where you don't have to go in somewhere. I just don't know of any off the top of my head. And Paula, I think Mike's doing a little better. I saw him a couple of days ago. He seemed to be doing a lot better. He's not wearing a cast or anything. He hasn't had surgery yet. They're giving him kind of the runaround, like, oh, you got to go here first and do this, and then you got to go somewhere else and get some blood work, and then, whatever. Wow, is Miss A here? I didn't know Miss A was here. Hello, Miss A. This is moderating. I didn't see what the comment was, but thanks for. I don't know. I'm assuming you know. I don't know. You got to it before I did. Anyway, who keeps liking this live stream? Who keeps doing that? I'm trying to be in a mood right now, guys, and you're not helping with that at all. Every time you hit the like button, it's putting me in a better mood. And I want to be in a bad mood right now, okay? So knock it off. Wow, baby love, I didn't know about that. That's worth looking into, I guess, Vic, if you caught that. Yeah, I pass by those RTC bike racks all the time and never thought about that. I mean, there's power going to them. I don't know. I gotta go look at that myself. And who keeps hitting the like button, guys? I'm trying to maintain a certain vibe right now, and every time you hit the like button, it's making me happier. And yeah, I don't know if I'm done being miserable yet. So yeah, I'd be interested to know, Vic. Honestly, I mean, I have every reason to, believe that it's true. I just never thought about it. I mean, obviously they got that little kiosk thing. There's power going to that, and I don't know. I don't know how they charge up those bikes though, the electric ones. They have big batteries on them. I don't know. I don't know if Crank and Grind has a charging station. I think they're more analog, although I've seen the ride leader go out on an e-bike before when it was really hot and he didn't feel like pedaling, and I didn't blame him. I rode a scooter that night. I'm just in a funk right now. A lot of things have been going kind of the opposite of how I would prefer for them to go lately, and I'm brooding about it. Every time someone hits the like button, it's like I might even catch myself smiling later if you guys don't knock this off, hitting the like button the way you've been doing. So watch it now. It seems like a lot of cell phone providers have had some 911 or just any kind of emergency call or text problems at some point or another. I've heard about it here, but that's yeah, you definitely don't want that to happen. If you need emergency services, you want to be able to reach them, obviously. It works a lot better that way. Starting to, Mike. Yeah, I don't know, Paula. I'm gonna try and fake a smile and get out there and do it anyway. We'll see how it goes. I usually feel a little better after a Wednesday night bike ride. It's a good energy coming from that group, whether you want it or not, whether you're in the mood to be happy and smiling or not. It's kind of hard not to. Like KC girl mentioned earlier, when she came to do it, I mean, she was she was smiling really the whole time. I mean, having a great time, and how can you not? It's just a really fun, good thing to do, whether you're in the mood for that or not. You'll wind up being in the mood. The black bike has everything strapped to it though. Paula, I don't know if I want to take it off and put it on again. I definitely don't want to go up and down the stairs with it like that again. It's like 120 pounds with all the stuff on it. I don't want to do that more than I have to. I think I'm going to ride the green bike again and just take it real easy. It's still not good, and it's never going to be perfect, but if I do replace the headset assembly, it'll be better. But it's good enough that I can get through another bike ride with it, I think, especially if I'm doing part two with two hands, and then I'll carry. I don't know, do I even have a beverage? Like, I can. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to squeeze anything out and go get anything at the store tomorrow. I could just take a frozen water, I guess. I don't know. I don't like carrying stuff on my back when it's hot, but there's nowhere to carry anything on the green bike. And the black bike is loaded down with stuff. And it's cool like that. You'll see. I'm going to show it to you. It was a little optimistic to think we were going to make it to the Hoover Dam on 2 batteries and no way to recharge. A lot of elevation gains on the way back. That's going to eat through battery quickly. Well, maybe we'll get it to work one day, Mike, doing it live with the GoPro. I've never been able to, I tried it a couple of times. I've never been able to work without glitching. And, a lot of parts of downtown, when we're zigging and zagging through Fremont Street and there's all this interference and stuff like that, and I'm, running my GoPro off of a phone connection and whatever. It's, I don't know. It's not going to go too well. It didn't go too well. So, unfortunately for now, the only way to get good GoPro footage that comes through, clean without any glitches is to, film it and then post it. Yeah, not ideal. There's no perfect way to do it right now. I mean, especially with all the stuff going on in a place like this, downtown Las Vegas, it's amazing that my regular just phone live streams don't cut out more. Hey, T-Cal, I see you there. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. What's with all these likes, guys? Who keeps hitting the like button? If you were here earlier, you know I'm trying to stay in a bad mood, and every time you hit the like button, it's kind of turning things around. So, anyway. There, somebody took their like away, but now it's back. I don't know. Guess I can live with 30 likes. That's not too many. Uh-oh. Somebody else misinterpreted what I was trying to say. Mike, well, you absolutely should join. Well, shouldn't be too hard to convince the person you're going with, I would think, right? I mean, if they've seen a bike ride or show them a bike ride. No, don't hit the thumbs down because that's bad for my YouTube channel in general. But it's just, when you hit the thumbs up, it's hard to stay in a bad mood. But hitting the thumbs down is not good for the channel at all. Not that this channel's going anywhere right now anyway. But, I'd like to not go backwards. I got a lot of time and money invested in this thing, and it's going to have to start to pay off a little more soon. But like we were talking about, Christmas is right around the corner. Well, it's good to see you, T-Cal. Christmas is right around the corner, and I am an affiliate of lots of companies, and I can use my... We could still go out and have fun and do things, but I can still promote a product too, like a scooter or an e-bike or this thing. and a lot more people are going to be buying things, and that's going to help a lot. If I can get my affiliate accounts going a little stronger and post content that you guys will enjoy, but also will attract some, somebody who's maybe interested in buying something that I might be featuring during said video or something. So we are going to have to combine a few more things together. Well, it's you're not even going to notice. It's not even going to be any different than what we're doing now. But it should start to do a little better around the holidays when people start spending tons of money again, and they're getting e-bikes and scooters for birthdays, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever. Uh, I don't know. So that's probably going to be enough to keep things going. Fingers crossed. Guys, God bless consumerism. And so hopefully I can keep this channel going. But thanks to all of you who've been using the links. Mike Schuster especially has been on fire with the Highboy links lately. Thank you, my friend. I hope you and the family enjoy your Highboy scooters as much as I enjoy mine. I mean, I've had 3 of them now myself, and they are absolutely wonderful. And we were taking a ride on a Highboy scooter today. So yeah, anybody who needs a Highboy scooter or a Hachi e-bike or anything else that I'm affiliated with, I'd love to get you a link and a code and save you some money, while also helping the channel out. So thanks to everybody who's been doing that. Mike Schuster is like four scooters in 1 month. Thank you. And again, hope you and the fam really enjoy the scooters. I know you will. Thank you, Miss A, for posting the wish list. I'm gonna have to, that's another thing, I'm gonna have to add a couple of things and make a couple of changes. I'm probably not going to be able to have a support vehicle for the Santa Monica ride, which means I'm going to have to be able to carry everything that I'm possibly going to need if I'm going by myself, and I have to recharge by myself, and I have to have everything that I need and be self-sustaining basically until I reach the ocean. So it's going to cost about half as much to do it that way versus having a support vehicle, but it would have been a lot easier, and I could have shaved off a couple of days if I had a support vehicle. But that's also going to cost a lot, and I have to pay somebody for their time, and then lodging and food, and then the vehicle itself and gas, and I don't know. So anyway, but thank you, Miss A, for posting the list. Oh man. Hey Johan, what's going on? Who keeps hitting the like button? We're up to 33 likes? My goodness, guys, how am I supposed to stay in a bad mood if you guys keep hitting the like button? 34, come on now. 35. That's it. I give up. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It's just getting worse. You guys just keep hitting the like button. But it's great to see you guys, as always. It's always nice to get to spend some time with you. Yeah, Liberty Tree, it does have its benefits. It absolutely does. But, it's not quite perfect. Ginger Del Rio, hello. Anybody who's here, anybody who made it in to stare at laser patterns and brood with me. Did somebody just subscribe to the channel? Welcome and thank you. That's very nice. Can't believe we picked up a new subscriber on a night like tonight when we're just sitting here brooding and staring at laser patterns, but welcome. We're not normally brooding. We're usually enjoying things a little bit better. Oh, it's Symphony Park. I was there this morning, you know. That's, yeah, that's good. Amy, you're back. Amy, are you a member again? That's terrific. Shout out to members. I'm going to be, you know, Vic is a member too. I'm going to be making more member content. I know I said that I was going to try and do that this weekend, but absolutely nothing went according to plan. Oh, it's very kind of you, Amy. That's very much appreciated. And Vic and Paula. Paula's a member. And thank you guys. Your support goes a long way, and I'm going to try to make it a little more worth your while here as time goes on. So, but if it's anyone who missed it earlier, I'm thinking I'm going to have to do the Santa Monica ride solo, like no support vehicle, which means I'm going to have a trailer. I'm going to have a battery and solar system. I'm going to have basically everything that I need to live off of a bike, and anything that I would need to fix a bike along the way, the tools and extra inner tubes and all this crap, and just like one of those GPS things where you can, like, even if you're miles from cell phone range, you can still, you know, it's like satellite phone technology. I'll have to get one of those things, because there's going to be a lot of spots where my phone is not going to work, and if I need help, I'm going to have to be able to call for it. So I don't know, but wow, I really appreciate that, Amy. And yeah, Reneo and Stevo are members as well, and Rick also might not be here with us right now. Yeah, spare chain, that's a pretty good idea. Liberty Tree. Yeah, because there's a lot of nothing between here and where we're going. So if I have to do it without the help of a support vehicle that has all the stuff that I would have to carry otherwise, I'm going to have to carry all the stuff, and that's, yeah, I don't know. So, but thank you, Amy, for the kind words and hanging out for the laser pattern chats and doing everything that you do. But yeah, spare chain, that's good advice. Because, you know, it's a 327-mile ride through some pretty treacherous terrain, and there's going to be a detour or two for sure. So I will have gone 360, 370 miles at least by the time I get there. And that's a lot on an e-bike when you're doing like maybe class 2 speeds at the high end. It's going to take longer if I'm doing it by myself without a support vehicle, that's for sure. But it's going to cost half as much. Not that I can afford to do it if it costs half as much, but it'd be a lot easier to come up with half, I think. And who keeps hitting the like button, guys? Seriously. I appreciate that. Thank you. Uh-oh, one of them went away. I guess they changed their mind. Oh, there it is again. Oh no, none of them worked? That's terrible. What a ripoff. Vic, that's a shame. I was all excited because I go over there a lot too. I was there earlier this morning, and I wouldn't have thought to plug in there, but yeah, they gotta have some power out there, but it sucks that it doesn't work. But anyway, shout out and thank you again to members for all that you do to support an idiot's dream. I really do appreciate it. Well, they investigate fraud and stuff. Liberty Tree. It's always been like that. Because a lot of people commit mail fraud. And they have to have a whole department for that, mail cops. Hey, Melissa's Journey. Glad you're here live tonight. Good to see everyone who made it. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your evening or whatever time it is where you are. Thanks to everybody who came along for the ride this morning. Alright, I got a notification. It better be something good. If it's not money coming in, I can maybe live with it. But if it's, well, I don't know. If it's money going out, I'm going to really be upset. Hold on. Melissa's Journey. I'm okay. Thanks. I hope you're well. Thanks for asking. It's good to see you as always. Alright, time to check the notifications. Come on. No whammies. Oh, could it be? Oh, what? No. Oh. Damn it. I don't care if it's 100 degrees in Las Vegas. That's not a good notification. That's not the $1 million that I was expecting, certainly. But I'm not going outside right now, so I really wouldn't care if it's 100 degrees. Hey, Chet's here. Hello. Well, it's good to see you, Chet, and thanks for checking in. Thanks everybody who made it in tonight, who's been hanging out. Hope everybody's evening is going well. We're just going on about the Tuesday evening crap here. You know how it is. So thanks for joining us, everybody who's here. Hey, Big Boys PEV, glad to see you. Always glad to see all of I'm always glad to see all of you guys, or it's always good to see all of you guys. My brain has been too tired for too long. Yeah, baby love, I hope you get your $1 million. I really need mine. I gotta go grocery shopping in the morning. And I may get as much as $8 tomorrow. I cashed out, like I had eBay money, like you gotta cash it out now. And if it's not at least $10, you can't do it instantly. It's just like $8.71. So I did that a little while ago. It might hit my account tomorrow, but I might not get it until the next day. But I need to get a couple things at the store. And I can barely pay rent this week, but it'd be nice to have that $8.71 so I can get the other things and then we'll be good to go. So fingers crossed. I'm tired of having to pay extra. It used to be like 25 cents to cash out your eBay money. As little as 25 cents if you were doing it instantly. And now it's $2 flat and you have to cash out at least 10 bucks. So I have to do it the regular way, which doesn't cost anything, but it usually takes 2 days to get to my account. So hopefully it's there tomorrow, and that'll solve a lot of problems. Well, I'm tired of that happening too. And somebody was supposed to buy most of my lights and they haven't come through yet. It's too late to count, or it's too early to count them out. And I'm still waiting for a handful. I got some set aside for you, Big Boys PDV. But I'm waiting to get a few more, but I have way too many of some. And somebody's supposed to come and get them, and they have not done so yet. And that would solve a lot of problems in itself. I could check a good handful of things off of the wish list if they would just come and get these damn lights. So I'm tired of everything being so close all the time. Like, why is everything got to be so effing close all the time? Just, let up a little bit sometimes. With a little more cushion here and there. But yeah, great to see everyone. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. Hold on. Big Boys PV, I've had a rough few days. Things just haven't gone well, and I'm just, I'm trying not to fall behind, and just a lot of things are not working out as they should, and it's getting me down, but I'm trying not to let it get me down. And the more you guys keep hitting the like button, the better my mood gets, and I sure do appreciate that. I guess I'd rather not be in a bad mood, but just like, I'm just ready for something to go right. Nothing feels like it's going, even the things that are kind of going right, it doesn't feel, like it feels like they should be going more right, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, they're just like security guards. I know what you mean, Liberty Tree. They can do stuff, but they usually turn it over to NYPD. Somebody else is telling me that too. The likes are going up. Hey, Lee Pollock. It didn't go. I was hoping it would this weekend, but it didn't. So hopefully I can do it soon. I need to do a full review on that thing, especially. I guess I'm going to take the other bike out tomorrow. It doesn't ride well with the headset doing what it's doing, especially, but seems like the more I ride it, the more I get used to it being like that anyway. So it's not as horrible as it was the first time I got out and tried to ride it like that, I guess. So I guess we'll take that one out to the ride tomorrow night, and then hopefully soon I can go do the full review on the black bike. But I don't know. Wow. There's been like, I don't know, 2 new subscribers, 3 new subscribers. I'm not sure why, but thank you and welcome. Hello. Anyone who's new, be sure you have your notifications turned on because you never know what you're going to get and when around here, that you probably don't want to miss it. I don't know who keeps hitting that like button. Somebody else just subscribed too. Hi, Melissa. I know you had something to do with the extra likes, but I appreciate that. I just got out of. I was soaking in the tub for a while because I'm just like my body doesn't feel good right now. Then I got out and was like, you know what? I'm gonna smell good too. Uh, and I got these little vials of stuff, and one of them is a Dolce and Gabbana one, and it's one of them. It's one of the like in the brown bottles, and it smells like the El Cortez. I sprayed one spray of it on, and I'm wearing it right now. It smells like the El Cortez, but like cleaner and nicer. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's weird, but I don't know. It's like a good, hey, Rick, what's going on? Great to have you here. And I was just shouting out members earlier. Thanks, Rick, for being a member. Everybody. I know there's not a lot, there's barely anything in the way of member content, but you guys are just helping to support the dream, keeping an idiot out on 2 wheels or, whatever it is we go and do. So thank you guys. And Barry's here. Hello. If I missed you earlier. But everybody who's here, thanks for being here. And Big Boys PV, thanks for the nice things that you say and do. But all you guys, moderators, chatters, lurkers, everybody, you all play a part. And I couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't want to. I'd be in a really bad place lately without you. I need to go out and try and take a couple of deliveries, but my delivery backpack, the zipper is screwed up. And it's kind of like a structural zipper. You can't very well take deliveries in this bag if the zipper doesn't work, because if you go over a bump, everything's just going to just flop right out the back. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm running on hopes and dreams right now, but you never know how things can turn around. There is somebody who keeps threatening to come and buy all the rest of these lights, the excess ones. And that was supposed to happen by now, and it'd be a lot cooler if it did. That'd be a big load off right there. If I could just get rid of some crap and raise some money, that'd be 2 good things at once. So yeah, hoping he comes through. I expect he will. I've been waiting a while though. I hope I don't have to keep waiting a while. Oh goodness, Joe, I'm sorry to hear about the cat. And it sounds like you have more important things to attend to. It's always nice to see you though, and I'm really sorry to hear about that. I appreciate that, Paula, and everybody, all you guys, for everything that you do always, and just the way that you are. I get to spend some time with you and talk about the things that we talk about. I don't know. I'm very lucky to get to spend this time with you guys. Oh wow, that's a long time to spend with your cat, and I know it's got to be awful, Joe, and I'm sorry to hear that. So, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. It is hard to lose a pet, especially after a long time. So, I feel for you, Joe. I know how hard it is. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, buddy. Wish you the best. Yeah, I'm sure the cat was obviously very happy if it went that long. Yeah, I love cats very much myself, and recently, well, I don't want to say recently, I had a cat. But yeah, cats are family, and dogs too, of course. Pets. They're just furry family members. And it's weird. It'd be weird without them. Yeah, I feel the same about cats. I'd probably get a cat before I got a dog. Although if I got a big enough van, I could get either, I suppose, and they'd probably be happy to come along and do some stuff. Yeah, my cat was my best friend. I miss him a lot. So, let's see, I got another notification. Hold on, guys. It better come on, big money, no whammies. Come on. It's just Amazon trying to get me to buy something, probably something in the wish list. It's like, well, I'd love to. I had to get my $1 million first. No, it's okay, Joe. Thank you for sharing. We can open up about things here. Sometimes things happen. We lose, pets and loved ones, or, just things go wrong and we need to talk about it. And so, don't worry about it at all, Joe. And I'm sorry for your loss. And yeah. Well said, Amy, and thank you. So, But all of you guys, you guys are always so supportive of one another, especially. It really inspires me just to see you guys the way you are here in the chat. It's just, I don't know, it's a really nice thing. Hey, John, Jay Beckman, good to see you. Yeah, well, yeah, Lady Grace, we've all got something that we're dealing with, and it's okay to talk about it, bring up things, certain things, get it out, It's, I don't know, it's nice to talk about things sometimes, but we have to be careful about what we talk about. Good to see you, Jay Beckman, glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying your new vehicle. Hope that all worked out. You got that on Friday, didn't you, John? Yeah, that's well said, Liberty Tree. If you can help me get my $1 million, that would go a long way, I gotta say. Anybody who knows where my $1 million is, or the people that I need to talk to about that, Big Boys PEV, or anyone. I'm tired of things being so tight right now. That would help a lot. I'm supposed to stop bleeding and take it easy and not worry about things, and that's just been very difficult to do. So there's not really anything that anyone can do. Well, I didn't think it was going to take long to sell the 4Runner, John. I'm glad everything went well. That's good. But, yeah, let's see. So tomorrow we got the bike ride. That's going to be fun. Yeah, ulcers, John, it's just, too much. My whole digestive tract is shot between, all the things wrong with it. It still works surprisingly well. There's just a lot of things wrong. So I just need less pressure and stress in my life, and that's like the one thing that I can't seem to have. Is just like being able to take a deep breath and stop bleeding. And I can't afford the procedures or anything. They want to do a procedure and go in and just kind of cauterize these things because it's getting serious. But yeah, I'm just trying to have an easier go of things, but it's just, resistance all around. So I can't ever, get a handle on it. Well, I just, John, I don't know if there's anything anybody can do to help really, but I appreciate it. I'm just struggling, and I'm just trying to find a situation with less struggling. And that in itself is a struggle. And it all just kind of ties in, and things bleed, and I'm trying to go the other way with it, and I gain a little ground, and then nothing happens for a little while. But it is what it is, and sooner or later, I might get to a place where I can breathe a little more easily. And things will hopefully get back to normal somewhat, or as good as they can be. So for now, I don't know what can be done really to. I can't really afford to eat healthy is the problem. I'm not eating healthy. I'm, not eating much at all the last couple of days, but Um, I'm just, it's like every day I think, okay, maybe I can at least, catch up, get level. And, last few days it's been kind of going the other way. And I can't eat well. I'm not keeping up. I'm stressing out about things more. And I'd rather not be. I'm trying not to. I'd rather a couple of things went just a little more easily. I have, but not in a while. The air conditioning's getting cold. There's nowhere I can, well, where I'm sitting right now, there's nowhere to point it. This is a small place. So, yeah, it's either cold or hot in here, but I'm glad it gets cold. It's nice that it gets cold this time of year. So I'll take that. That's one thing that's going right. The air conditioning is great. So, but tomorrow's another day, as the saying goes, and at least we're getting a bike ride tomorrow. That'll probably help. There's nothing wrong with that ever. Not usually, anyway. So I gotta do some running around in the morning. And hopefully a couple of good things happen. Let me see, another notification. It's just an email on my main email, nothing important. That's weird. I'm getting unusual notifications. Well, I guess I always get notifications for that email, but I don't usually get emails on that email. I don't know. Does the chat still work? Is anybody still here? Uh-oh. Traffic and other things. I've eaten some snacks, baby love. I have peanuts and a couple of granola bars. I'll exist until tomorrow. And then hopefully something happens tomorrow. But I've barely got the rent money, a week's rent, and that leaves me like $1 something. So, but that's good. It's better to be on that side of it. I can pay another week's rent. I'm going weekly. I can pay another week. I can pay a couple days ahead. So, yeah, not too bad. 98. Hey, Paula. Glad you're still here. Hey, everybody. Guess the chat still works, and that's good. Sometimes you guys can still see it, but I can't. It'll freeze for me, and I don't get any new comments. And you guys will wonder why I'm not responding. It's because I'm not seeing them, and I'll have to reset it or something every now and then. Um, the largest super chat uh, was early on. I mean, just as soon as I started, well, as soon as I was monetized, there's a guy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, used to come, was in the streams all the time, gave me like $100 or something in a super chat. I think it was $100. And then, he was big in the chats. Why can't I think of his name? I'm just like, I can't even think of my own name right now. Um, but yeah, that was a big surprise, to say the least. Um, and, some of you have been very kind, equally or more so kind with Cash Apps and PayPals along the way, which has been, very much appreciated. Hopefully never necessary, but always certainly very appreciated. So I'm grateful to all of you. Anybody who's done anything, anybody who's even watched a 15-second commercial. I am monetized, Just let a commercial play once in a while. It makes a big difference. Um, so yeah, I appreciate anyone who's done super chats or cash apps or PayPals or used links and codes to, companies that I have affiliate deals with and I get commissions for. Um, I appreciate that very much. That goes a long way towards, I'm hoping to be able to have this channel pretty much sustain me. I'm hoping to have a much lower cost of living for a couple of months and have this channel be able to sustain me until I can at least get back to like this kind of living in an apartment or something. I might go stay in a vehicle for a little while. If I can work that out. But that's another thing. I mean, I keep thinking all these things are just go through smoothly because there's no reason that they shouldn't. And then sometimes they don't. And then it's like, hey, wait a minute. Why the hell didn't that work out? I don't know. I'm falling behind again. Hold on. Let me see. Um, uh, yeah, no, I agree, baby love. We could all use it. We should probably all be eating better too. I need to. I mean, it's literally a matter of life and death, but the good food that doesn't upset also costs more money. Lots of it, anyway. Not all of it, I guess. No, there was a big super chat too. I think it was a super chat. Ed and Judy came through with at least that much. I can't forget about them. I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of brain farts today, guys. There's a lot of things just not going according to plan, you might say right now. Hold on, I'm falling behind again. I didn't. I was really active during COVID, though, actually. I was out and about, and I was still eating a lot, but not. I wasn't just like sitting around and eating. Like, I know a lot of people did. My roommate did. I don't know. But, and let's see. Hold on. Do I have a fridge at my place? Yeah, I do. John, it's got a little kitchenette thing. It's a decent, it's a tiny studio apartment, but it's got really everything that you need, but nothing, it's not like anything like I'd say one person is enough to live in here. There's people who live in here that have kids, like little kids, like a man and a woman and a kid in the same size apartment, which I know, you got to do what you got to do. I get it, been there, have a kid. Um, But yeah, I mean, this is a tight space for one person, but it does have everything that one person needs. No microwave though, but I've been doing better. I think I enjoy life better without a microwave, actually. I can wait an hour and 5 minutes for a chicken pot pie because it comes out way better that way, you know? That's what I didn't get at the store. That's what I need before the ride tomorrow. I don't know if I can go out on the ride without a chicken pot pie. Oh well. Well, we'll make do. We're gonna make it work. Oh, that's mighty kind of you, John, but that's a long way out of your way, and I'd hate to impose on you for something like that. It sure is a very kind and generous offer, though. Would love to see the new car, though, John. If you're ever over this way anyway, it'd be good to see you, of course, always. And Jason, hey, how you doing, buddy? Jason's going to be coming for a visit soon. That's awesome. Couple more weeks. There you go. Jason. No, I think I know what you're referring to. Uh, that movie. That's funny. That is. John's a hell of a nice guy, baby love. Jay Beckman. A good friend of the channel, of course, a good friend of mine. Super awesome guy. Knows everybody. Seriously. That's that's the only guy I know who pretty much knows everybody, like, period. You know? So, yeah. Hell of a nice guy, though, Jay Beckman. Oh, that's very nice of you, Liberty Tree, but don't ever feel obligated to. Anybody who ever wants to donate to the channel in some form or another, super chat, cash app, PayPal, whatever, that sort of thing, it's always very much appreciated, but don't ever feel like it's necessary. So, I appreciate everyone who's here tonight. It's always great to get to spend some time with you, moderators, chatters, lurkers, everybody. My mood's turning around quite a bit here. I've just been in a funk for a few days. Nothing's been going well at all, you might say, and health issues and just not good all around. But I feel like I'm coming out of it. I'm just like the funk anyway. I just need a couple more things to go right, and then I think I'll be all right. Well, it's always, it's a very nice thing to say, John. I know, I know you've had your down moments, and people come through. It's always nice to have somebody. I hate to impose on anyone ever for anything, and I know. Let's see. The review on Cheetah and then put it up for sale. I don't know. Big Boys PEV. I probably have to keep it for a while. I like it. I'd like to get it working right. right enough. It really just, like, the headset and it'd be a million times better, but still not 100%. So we'll see how that works out, but I appreciate that, Jason, and all the encouragement from all of you guys. It's more than I deserve, and paying it forward is a good thing to do if you're able. And, I agree with that. And when I find myself back in a better position, I'd like to help people that are down whenever I can. But I don't know. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. Don't worry about me. I keep plugging along somehow. I'm just tired. I'm tired. Everything is too heavy. And I can't carry it right now. I just need it to be a little easier. Just a little bit, and I'll be alright. Well, I do what I can for you, Jason. I try and take you out and show you stuff when the weather's good enough. It was a nice morning, so I couldn't waste it. Even though I was in a kind of a mood today, we still had to get out and enjoy a nice morning. So, as the weather gets better, we'll spend a little more time out doing things, going places. But it's still going to be summertime for a while. We still have some hot days in the forecast. And I'll be glad when we're past it. I'm not looking forward to the cold weather at all, but the nice kind of in-between stuff should be good. And I hope we get enough of that. I hope it doesn't just go from hot to cold, And hey, Dustin, it's good to see you, buddy. No, I know, and I'm always trying to, smile and say hello and stuff. And whenever I can, be whatever I can when I can, baby love. I know what you mean, though. But yeah, paying it forward can be anything. That's the only version of it that I can afford right now is a smile and a hello or something. Myself. Well, Jason, I know you're going to enjoy it when you get here, and I know you're looking forward to it. Uh-oh, drunk Matt Ross is here. Good to see you, Matt. No, I know, Dustin. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's today really, yeah, baby love. This morning was as nice as any of the others, I think. Um, it was really but once the sun came up, you started to feel it started to get hotter today faster, but the morning was beautiful. You went to Rampart and then Santa Fe. Wow, it's a journey, Matt. I was over by Rampart, well, like a month ago, I guess, on an e-bike. Hey, Fro, I see you down there. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, the Rampart Buffet. That's the only buffet in that area anymore, I think. Yeah, I'd love to go to the Rampart Buffet or any buffet for that matter. That's what I need right now. I need a stinking buffet, but there's only one within walking distance and it's not cheap, and I cannot afford it. But man, that always fixes something. It's just like all the food that you want, whatever kind you want, just the way you like it. Yeah, no, I have. Liberty Tree. He comes through here once in a while. Jason, the Main Street station, the was it the Garden Buffet or whatever at the Main Street station? We were over by there this morning. Oh, that's awesome. Liberty Tree. Yeah, he is funny. Hold on a minute. I got another notification. Come on. $1 million. Hey, JPL Rides is here. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, the buffet is great. I pretty much just recharge them after every time I go out, but I could go, with what I've been doing for rides, I could go a couple days or so at least without recharging. For just average riding. Uh, well, there's like a church down the road a ways that gives meals to homeless people and I don't know, other stuff. I think they give you, there's a day, I don't know if they still give out food, like to take with you, but like you can sit down and eat. I don't know if it's every day though. I haven't been by there in a while. Uh, no, that'd be awesome, Jason. I'd love to join you. You shouldn't have to treat though. It'd be great to see you guys though, as always. No, that's good. Big Boys PV. That's a good way to do it. Probably. Nah, Jason, I'm looking forward to your visit though. Can't wait to see you guys. Yeah, no, you're kind of right, Dustin. I just need a lot more things to go right. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna ride tomorrow. So, let's see. Alright, Jason, I don't know. I don't know what the reservation deal is, but let's see, I don't know. And I don't know about that, baby love. But there is something to be said for a good buffet. I'm so hungry right now. I wish I had something good to eat. I've got peanuts and granola bars, and that's just yeah, to keep me alive. And I'm lucky to have that. Some people don't even have that, so I can use that until tomorrow, when hopefully, God, I hope some money clears my account. And then I can go get a couple things at the store. When's the next baseball game stream? Are you asking me or Matt? If it's me, I gotta wait until John takes me to another game, which I'm happy to go whenever. But I don't know. Well, in any case, Jason, it's going to be great to see you, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm so hungry right now, I didn't even go to Golden Corral. I used to live right down the street from one of those. That was the closest buffet. No, you don't have to. You don't have to do that, Jason. I appreciate it. It'll be all right. They'd never find it anyway. Like the Amazon guy can't find this place. The numbers are all weird in here. So, no, I appreciate it, but it's like seriously, delivery people cannot find this place. Even the Amazon guy struggles with it. I can't. There's nowhere close enough to go besides 7-Eleven right now. I'm probably in for the night, but I appreciate it. I'll survive until tomorrow. Yeah, no, I've had that happen before too. Baby love. They went to the entirely wrong building and delivered mine one time and took a picture, and I had to be like, yeah, I don't even live in that building. It's not only is that not my door, that's not even the same building. Any good donut spots in Vegas? Yes. JPL, lots of them. I appreciate it, Jason. Hopefully, just a few bucks clear my account in the morning. I have to pay rent. I have barely enough to pay rent. And that's going to leave me like $2. And I have $8.71 coming from eBay that could be in my account as early as tomorrow, but probably won't be until Thursday. But if it does come tomorrow, then I can exist for another day and all will be right with the world. So fingers crossed, guys. Ugh, I'm just tired of everything now. No Tim Hortons in Vegas, unfortunately, Dustin. That's one thing we don't have. I would love a Tim Hortons. Yeah, no, you got a point there, baby love. So, no, the last time that happened to me, I don't even know where they delivered it. I just had to contact Uber Eats and be like, yeah, they got it way wrong. They got it so wrong that I don't even know where it is, but they didn't deliver it to me. I appreciate that, Jason. You guys are awesome. Oh, yeah. Way cooler than I deserve. That's cool. I love a good donut place, but at the other end of my street, Fremont Street at Main Street, there's a pig box. Uh-oh. Jason, thank you. Or no, hold on, wait. Amy. I can't even read. It's Amy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like my eyes got blurry for a second and the yellow threw it off. Thank you, Amy. I really appreciate that. Oh. You know, hate to put you out, John, but if you know, I don't know. I feel bad imposing on you to take me to games, but I do enjoy going to games. Certainly. Thank you, though, Amy, for the super chat and the membership. Most appreciated. Yeah. No, Jason, yeah, I was looking at a comment of yours when the super chat popped up, and it's like my blurry vision with the yellow and stuff. So, yeah, Amy, thank you. But Jason, thank you too for everything. So, oh wow, brownies. Sounds awesome. I love brownies. So thanks again, Amy, for the super chat. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Glad somebody's getting something out of it. Oh, sending him over on the phone. Yeah. John, no, I probably appreciate it. You don't feel like you have to donate. Really, I mean, especially when you take me to games and stuff. I mean, that's like super nice of you, John J. Beckman. So, no, I appreciate it, Jason, but it's too far to get anywhere from where I am right now, and the delivery people just can't find it. But thank you. Is there going to be a buffet stream? You might have to talk to Jason about that. JPL. Um, I do love that buffet though. The Main Street station is really good. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's just an average buffet, whatever." Well, I enjoyed it. I've been to every buffet really in this town, and some are definitely better than others. But the was it the Garden Court buffet um, is really good. I thought, and I would know. So I don't know. Maybe there will be a buffet stream. Yeah, brownies do sound so good right now. I could eat a whole pan of brownies, I think. I have a very high brownie tolerance. Oh, they have brownies at 7-Eleven, but they're like $2.19. And then I wouldn't be close enough. I wouldn't have enough. If I didn't get the money in the morning, I wouldn't have enough to pay rent tomorrow, and I just want to get it out of the way. Well, I have the money now. I want to go take care of that and not let anything come out of my account or pay for anything else. I just want to just get that load off, and then I could worry about getting food. Oh no. Brandon. Damn it, no. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh no. Brandon, thank you. Slow 49, Callous Music Channel, our friend Brandon. It was not necessary. $25 Cash App. I appreciate that very much. I guess I'll probably go get a brownie after this now, if we're being honest. So thank you. I don't know. But yeah, don't feel it necessary, guys. I put myself in this hole. And I should probably find a way out. But I appreciate what you did there, Brandon. And, you know, again, guys, don't feel it necessary. I'll survive. And it might do me some good to be in the situation I'm in, or it might not. I don't know. I am bleeding a lot. So, in any case, thank you, Brandon. Slow 49, Callous Music Channel. No, I know you do, Jason. You can handle the special brownies. Well, you guys can let me go hungry. It's okay. Like, it's my fault that I'm in the position that I'm in right now. So, and Amy, thanks again for the super chat. Those come every month with my regular YouTube pay, which is good. It's nice to get a monthly paycheck from YouTube, and the super chats really add to that. So thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. I've grown I've grown to depend on this YouTube income now, and when the super chats get in there too, it just makes it that much better, and I appreciate it. Thanks again, Amy. Thanks again, Slow 49, Callous Music Channel. I appreciate it, Jason, but everything's gonna be all right. Being hungry does suck, though. And I mean, that's like the basic thing. We should all get to eat. Everybody should always get to eat. That's like the basic, most necessary part of our lives, really. And it should never be in question. But, a lot of people struggle with it. And, I get it. I feel you. I'm in that position myself. But, things usually tend to turn around. And I'm expecting things to go in the right direction. I've faced an awful lot of resistance lately, and I really hate that. I'm just getting so tired. I'm not sleeping enough. I'm trying to do too many things, too many ways, and nothing is going the way it should. And I'm worn out, and I'm getting nowhere. And it happens that way sometimes, but you got to keep trying, I guess. You got to keep going. You got to do the best you can and expect that things will get better, and eventually they will. Or at least it's usually gone that way in the past for me. Hold on. Okay, I'll do it. I'll try to remember to do that after the stream, John. I'll text you my number again. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Amy. I had $1 million net worth and used to live in Anthem and drive a Mercedes. And one summer when my son was here, I said, don't worry about anything. It doesn't matter how much it costs. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, anything you want, any amount of money that you want to spend, you don't even have to ask. Just we're doing it. And now, it's like a night and day difference. But, if it can have been that good before, it can be that good again. Yeah, I don't know. Dustin, many of us who live here in Vegas right now, particularly, are struggling. I say many, not all of us. Some of us are doing very well. Some people are really thriving around here, but others, not so much. Baby loves here. Yeah, glad you're back anyway. But anyway, thanks again, Brandon, Slow49. Thank you, Amy, for the super chat, and Brandon for the Cash App, and all of you guys for all you do. Don't ever feel obligated to donate anything ever. If you see an ad pop up, like a 15-second ad on a monetized something, like not the Wednesday night bike ride, but well, actually the second part, yeah. Well, the second part of this week is actually monetized. So if you see like a 15-second commercial and you can sit through it, it really goes a long way. It helps, helps me keep this channel going. Yeah, no, I remember that, John. I wasn't here yet, but I came for a couple of visits around those times, the recession. Yeah, I know 9/11, I didn't come. Well, yeah, I did. No, I didn't come for a few years after 9/11 or before. But don't ever struggle for a date or a marriage. The right one will come and there will have to be no struggle. Dustin, if there's one thing I know, it's like don't ever try to force something with the wrong one, or do it if it's not right. The right thing will happen at the right time when it comes to that. Trust me. I almost married the homecoming queen. I know a thing or two about relationships. Uh-oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Lainey Grace. Sorry, I got to staring at laser patterns there. Oh, good. The compressor just kicked off, and now it's just the fan running. It was like, I was starting to freeze. It's like, that's as much air conditioning as I can stand. I'm going to have to go put a hoodie on or something. And then the compressor kicked off, and now it's just kind of cold air coming through. And it'll do that for a minute, and then it'll probably turn off. Yeah. Sorry, Lanny Grace. Well, I don't know about all that, Dustin, but hang in there. And, Every dog has his day. So good things happen when the time is right. I think I already had all of mine though. I've been engaged to 3 women, 3 of the greatest women in the whole world, and I have, I could think of some not so nice things to say about all of them, but I can think of a lot of really great things to say about all of them too. So I think I've had my fun, and I'm probably not getting any more myself. No, that's true, John. Um, yeah. No, you're right, John. Good advice. Yeah, it could always be worse. And that's the thing, be grateful for that which you have, because there are some that would consider you to be lucky, like you might not think that you have what you need, but you're doing better than some. Like, I don't know. So it's easy for me to feel bad and down and low right now, but yeah, there's somebody who's got it worse. And it could always be worse. So, I'm grateful that it's not, and that's the way to look at it, I guess. Yeah, no, baby love, I feel ya. It's, I'm not closing any doors, but I'm not expecting anyone to walk through said doors necessarily either, at this point. And Paula, yeah. Something to be said for being single. I mean, there's good things about being in a relationship too. The right relationship. That's another thing. I'm not just going to go through the motions with somebody. People ask me all the time, why don't you let me fix you up with somebody I know, or, you'd be great for this person or whatever. It's like, well, I'm not really looking for someone necessarily. I'm fine with things the way they are. So, yeah, exactly, Jay Beckman. We get the best people in this chat, for real. So I never feel alone when I'm hanging out with you guys, honestly. And I don't know what I'd do without you, especially when I'm feeling the way I do lately. So, yeah, it is okay to be content in solitude. And, but the thing is, like, I think, well, the 1000%, the reason most relationships go bad, other than money, is people look to the other. Each individual looks to the other to make them happy, and it cannot be that way. Happiness comes from within. If you're not happy with yourself, you cannot be happy with somebody else. So that's why I think so many relationships go wrong, so many marriages end in divorce, is because they've tasked the other person with making them happy, and that can never be. The person that you're with, should contribute to your happiness 1000%, but that person is never responsible for making you happy. Ex-girlfriend was named Emma. Let's see. I'm sorry to hear that. Dustin, it's, I know, like, but, when a door closes, another one opens. So, like there's always things that you hoped would have worked out, you know, but for whatever reason they didn't. It just ultimately means that something better is going to come. And if you believe in it and you wait for it and you're happy with yourself, you're going to get what you want. Oh, that's good, John. Yeah, you got to have the sense of humor. No, I got you. Yeah, you got to laugh when you can too. Always, when things are good or bad. Always try to laugh and smile. It goes a long way. And, be funny when you can. Appreciate things that are funny. I don't know. So, yeah, it was an awful big surprise from Brandon. Again, thank you for the Cash App and Amy for the super chat. I sure do appreciate that. Everybody who hit the like button, I didn't know if we were going to get any likes at all, and I was even telling you for a while not to hit the like button, and now we got 59 of them. So, yeah, I think I'm coming out of my funk. I'm still bleeding a lot. I still feel like the walls are closing in all the time, and that's just not going to stop. I guess I'm going to have to live with ulcers that are bleeding while I'm dying of cancer and other things. And I'm not really dying of cancer, though, and I got to quit saying that. It's not really doing anything. I mean, knock on wood, it's the same. The last time I had it checked, it had made no progress, and someone even said it might, I might have had it for years and just not known about it until recently. But for the moment, it's at bay, and it's the ulcers that are the problem. But so there's an example of things could always be worse. I'm dying of cancer technically, well, but I'm not at the moment. I'm living with cancer. So I don't know. I guess there's something to be said for that. But I could use a little less stress in my life, but I'm sure we all could, right? Everything is a little tense and a little tight for all of us now, it seems like. And that's just the nature of the world that we live in. You can't blame it on government or politics or, there's everybody plays a hand or a role, but it's not entirely one thing or person or entity. It's just the nature of the system that we exist within. And sometimes things are going to be tighter than others. Sometimes we're all breathing easily and everything's going exactly how we would like. It's ebb and flow, It's how it has to be. It's nature's balance. It'll never not be that way. If there's one thing I know for sure about life, is that we're always going to be somewhere in the middle. There's always going to be good things happening. There's always going to be bad things happening. And we're always going to be somewhere in the middle. And life couldn't possibly be on this earth any other way. So, I don't know. It's the bad that makes you appreciate the good, I guess. But, I don't know. So, no matter how much you smile, something's always going to try and knock you down. And no matter how much you're feeling down, something's always going to bring you back up. And it's the nature of nature. So, But you got to try to smile when you can and put your best foot forward, even when you don't feel like it. And I sure as hell don't feel like it. I just, the last couple of days especially, I'm like, oh, screw it, who cares? What does it matter anyway? But that's not going to help, saying things like that. No, I know. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow's always full of surprises. You never know. So, I don't know. I need for some. It's nice to have a bike ride to do tomorrow. That's going to be nice. But I need for a lot of other good things to happen tomorrow, too. I'm kind of overdue here, and it's not for lack of effort. I'm just getting too much resistance with too many things. But, tomorrow is another day. No, I've been through all that before, Dustin. I've read every version of the Bible cover to cover. I've had Mormons in here sitting down with me, which is not, traditional Christianity, of course, but they have a good message as well and believe in Jesus. And super nice guys, and I haven't seen them in a while. I'm disappointed that they don't come to visit anymore. Most people just tell them to buzz off when they show up at the door, but it's like, oh, sweet. Mormons, come on in. They caught me when I was on a scooter ride one day and asked me for my phone number, and I gave it to them. And then, they're like, "Hey, can we come over and pray with you and stuff?" I was like, "You know what? That sounds nice. Let's do that." So it's fun, nice people, and I believe in organized religion. I believe that it's a good thing, but I also believe in what I believe in. I've been pronounced dead before, so I know what's on the other side. And it's similar to what some of you probably think, but different. I don't know. So I have no fear of what comes next, because I know that it's better. And therefore, I don't, I don't know. But I believe in everyone's freedom of religion, but please be careful how far you go with it and how much you say here on the channel, because we try not to go overboard with religion or politics. But that being said, I do see benefits of organized religion when done correctly. So I never expected to get so many likes tonight. I never expected to still be live streaming after this long, but I've been enjoying the chat, and you guys have really kind of brought me back up here. I appreciate that. I'm struggling. It's going to be a struggle for a while, and that's just the way it is. But, progress is being made. A lot of good things are about to happen. I'm just trying to keep going until they do. I suppose that's what we're all doing. Keep plugging along, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and eventually you'll get there. Well, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I need a vacation. I really do. Whether or not I deserve one, I definitely need one. It'd be nice to just go stay in a hotel for a couple of days here, like a strip or downtown hotel, and just unwind and make some couple of videos and do some live streams and stuff. That's always good too. That's a nice thing to go and do, but it's going to be a while before we can do that. Hey Renee, hello. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, the sun will come out tomorrow. Well, I think we could all use a vacation, Renee, but it's good to see you. And thanks for being here. That's very nice of you, John. Jay Beckman, I appreciate that. I gotta remember to text you my number again after this. I'm trying not to be a bother to anyone. I know that hasn't gone so well, but I don't know. It sure has been great to spend some time with you guys. And this morning too, I didn't expect so many of you. 600 and some odd have watched that now, and 467 of you have watched this stream so far, which I never would have thought. Never thought we'd get that kind of action today, but I appreciate you guys and taking the time and doing everything that you do. That's very kind, Renee. I feel the same way about each and every one of you. I don't know what I'd do without all of you guys. Wow. Goodness. It's very kind of you, John. I appreciate that. I sure do appreciate all you guys for everything. And I'm hoping we can have a fun bike ride tomorrow. I guess I'm going to take the green bike. It's not going to be ideal, but I don't want to take everything off the black bike, and I don't want to lug it up and down the stairs. So we'll see how it goes. I'm so used to riding the black bike though now. Yeah, for sure. Renee, John is a super good guy. Jay Beckman. And yeah, sorry to hear that about your brother. Oh man, what am I gonna do? I feel like I was supposed to do something that I didn't do, and now it's bothering me. I gotta tell him still, Dustin. I don't know what I'm gonna say to her. She said something about maybe sending another bike because there are problems with this one. But I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna handle it yet. I appreciate hearing that, Renee. I'm glad you think so. And I sure have been enjoying doing it that way, and I'm glad you guys are on board with it. Yeah, I'll have some water, Paula, and I appreciate you coming along like you always do. Mhm. And baby love everybody, all you guys for everything tonight, the chat, the time, just the hanging out with you means so much. It really goes a long way. I feel a lot better than I did. I was in a funk for the last few days, and there was nothing I thought that was going to turn it around, but just your overwhelming positivity and kindness. Just hearing the chat, just watching, the mood of the chat and the things that are said and the way you guys are is just so inspiring. So it's always a treat to get to spend this time with you guys, and it means so much to me, and I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. So for now, I don't know, maybe we ought to wrap it up, and don't forget about the bike ride though, guys. Should be a fun one. A lot of you in the chat have mentioned going tomorrow. Vic's gonna be there. Vic was out riding around downtown earlier. Who else? Who else is gonna be at the ride tomorrow? I glanced at. I gotta respond to some comments and stuff from earlier. Some of you mentioned you're going to the ride tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you, John J. Beckman. Everybody, good, Laney Grace. I'm glad you enjoy the bike rides. Don't worry about it, Laney Grace. I'm just glad you're here. Thanks for coming and enjoying these nice chats with us, Laney Grace, and everybody. Hold on a minute. We're being loudly notified. Hold on. Please, no money going out. What? Oh, Renee. Oh. Renee O and Steve O. That was very kind of you. Very nice PayPal donation, and not necessary, but most appreciated. And don't you really don't feel it necessary, guys. I'm gonna get through this rough patch, and I appreciate everything that you're doing. But thank you, Renee. I don't know what to say. You guys are too kind and generous, but I feel bad. Like I don't want anyone to ever feel like they're obligated to give anything to me or the channel. Just to get to spend some time with you. If you want to hit the thumbs up, that's good. If you want to sit through a 15-second commercial, that's very kind of you as well. I appreciate that, Renee. You did exactly that, and I'm so grateful to you and for you and all of you guys for everything that you do. There are going to be brighter days ahead. I can feel it for all of us. We could all use better circumstances in our lives, I'm sure. There's always room for improvement, even if things are going well. But if things aren't going well, they will soon. That's what I keep telling myself anyway, so. don't know. I really appreciate everything again, Renee and Brandon and Amy and all of you guys for everything. Always moderators, chatters, lurkers. Even if you just hung out, and sat and didn't say anything, just listened. Still great to have you here. You're still a part of this. You're still one of us. So, I appreciate it, John. Jay Beckman. I appreciate that very much. I sure do enjoy spending time with you, my friend. Um, but yeah, I mean, thank you guys for everything that you do, always. And, donating, taking me to baseball games, just even hitting the thumbs up. It all goes such a long way, and I appreciate you all so much. So, can't wait to see you, Renee, when you come for a visit. It's getting exciting, and should be really nice weather by then, too. And, oh wow. Yeah, I do too, Paula, so I guess I better wrap it here soon myself. But good night to everyone. Thank you to everyone. I got a lot of crud in my ear tonight. Sorry, I'm picking an ear right now. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you taking the time. Thanks again for everything, all of you. I hope to see you all for the bike ride tomorrow. Hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday. And take care of yourselves, guys. And I'll see you again soon.